The videos on this channel are purely for educational purposes. In this series, which is named as I for investment, a lot of times the names of various companies would be quoted, and these companies are listed in the stock markets. However, it should be noted that the names which are quoted in the videos and which are displayed on this channel are only for educational purposes, and those companies should not be considered as an investment advice. The creator might be having those companies in the investment portfolio or might not be. Viewers are advised to consult a registered financial advisor before making any decision.
If you love to read books, then the same content of this series, I for Investment, is available in a readable format. The name of the book is I for Investment, Applying Common Sense While Nurturing Your Portfolio of Stocks. Click on the below link and grab your copy today.
Welcome to your own channel, Romance with Finance, a brand of Financial Freedom Hub. On this channel, you get the videos and information related to personal finance. There is a proverb, either become big or join the big. A small droplet is a water drop until and unless it joins the water in the bottle. After joining the water in the bottle, it becomes the bottled water. A drop, when joined the water in the glass, it becomes a glass of water. Similarly, when a water drop falls into a bucket and joins the existing water in the bucket, this drop doesn't remain a drop anymore, it becomes a bucket water. When a drop falls into a river or into a sea, it is also no longer a drop anymore. It is called that particular river or that sea itself. To start a business, sustain it, and for its growth, a lot of initial capital, working capital, huge task force, and resources are required. However, to join that big fish of the business, you only require to buy the equity shares of that business. The proportion of shares you hold in that particular company, you are entitled to receive the profits of that business in that particular proportion of the amount which you have invested, and you also become the owner in that proportion in that company. As you are the business owner of that concerned business wherein you have invested your money, and you are the owner in the proportion of the money which you have invested, so your invested money will grow at the same pace at which that concerned business is growing. Gone are the days when people used to earn huge interest on their bank deposits, savings accounts, and on other such traditional investments. Therefore, whatever money we are left with after incurring all the expenses, we have to deploy that money for ourselves and have to invest that money in those concerned businesses. The reason is, while we are working to earn that money, simultaneously that money should also work to earn more money for us so that we can achieve our financial goals. It doesn't matter whatever your profession is. At the end of the day, we all are working for money. Every materialistic thing that we can think of has a worth which is measurable in terms of money. Therefore, the money has always been in existence. So as we have observed those businesses which are growing and the same pace we want to grow, we have to deploy a huge amount of money. What if someone doesn't have that much amount of money? You still can start that business by investing your money in that particular business with whatever amount you have. The amount that you have, when you invest in that business, you become the shareholder in that business in that particular proportion for the amount that you have invested. And you have now started that particular business and you are going with that concerned speed. Hope this video was useful to you and you have learned something today. If yes, then